We need to see this gripping conclusion.
Oh my gosh, I don't. Woo. Okay, this is exhausting. I need to drink.
Oh, my cheeks and my face. It won't stop hurting me. Oh, this is. And I thought my stage performances was bad, where you have to keep on smiling on stage while singing and dancing. I thought that was hard. This is the most difficult and grueling session I've had with smiling.
Okay. Chapter 10. Author's notes. Stop it, you guy fags! If you do not lick my story, fuck off.
With two
Yes.
Ks, by the way.
It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle affair, and she's vampire evil. That's why they moved houses. Okay? Yes. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say.
Yes, whatever you say, gothic version of Danielle.
Anyway. Oh no. I was really scared about Voldemort.
Voldemort?
Voldemort. Oh no. I was even upset. I was even upset went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band. You have a gothic metal band.
What? Reverse that. A gothic metal band? What is this name of this gothic metal band?
Okay, with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666.
You have everything to make the most epically pathetic band in existence. Congratulations.
Yes. I am the lead singer, because of course she is,
Yes.
of it. And I play guitar, because of course she does.
Yes.
People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR.
I'll be surprised that if you could make that work.
I'd say you sound like a cross. I never heard you sing, but I'd say you sound like a cross between K-On! And Garbage Disposals.
And the
Anyway.
most inept Vocaloid program users ever.
Also that the other people in the band are Bloody Mary.
Because why not?
Wait, okay, so let me get this straight. The member you have this metal gothic band, and the members of the band are your friend Bloody Mary, and for some reason Vampire and Draco. And Ron also. Although we can call him Diabolo now.
Diabolo?
He has black hair with blue streaks in it, by the way.
So
let me guess this twice as straight. When did you form this band? Did you patch up things between Vampire and Draco? Were they members of the band before?
let's not ask these questions.
It's too late.
And plus,
And a character named Hargreed, which I don't know of.
oh, Hagrid, the tall, bearded man. That
You got the janitor?
Yes.
You got Hargreed in a gothic metal band? Are you out of your mind?
I like this Diabolo. It's like a virus or that Wesker would make up, like Ouroboros, Diabolo virus.
Except the Ouroboros is actually a mythological creature, so
Yes.
only today Draco and Vampire were depressed.
Oh, what's changed there, huh?
So they weren't coming and we wrote songs instead. Okay, so two members of your band are not there and you write songs when they are not there. That says a lot. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He couldn't die because he was a vampire too. And when did that happen? I don't know. And the only way you can kill a vampire is with CROSS. There is no way I'm writing that.
You just did!
Or a stick. Also,
You wrote steak wrong!
also great genius writing, putting brackets inside other brackets. That's just syntactically masterful.
By the way, folks, when I say she wrote steak wrong, she wrote it as the meat steak, not as in the steak for vampires to stab with.
Okay, so apparently vampires can be killed if you flop a piece of meat on their face.
Yes, they do not like red meat, apparently.
Red meat! Red meat! I'm a vegan vampire. My only weakness. Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. The Corpse Bride is not depressing.
It's not depressing, no, but it's very underwhelming.
Well, yeah, but well, it's no Nightmare Before Christmas. Then again, that was directed by Henry Selick, not by Tim Burton.
Yeah.
The Nightmare Before Christmas, I mean.
Yes.
I put on a black leather shirt because, people might get confused because it has Tim Burton on the title. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well-
But the director was Henry Selick.
Well, I know that. I just knew that that Tim Burton did the designs mostly.
Anyway, I put on a black...
Every time she mentions clothes, it's white noise. It doesn't exist.
I put on a... that showed off my boobs, and tiny matching... that said simple plan on the butt.
Your butt is a simple plan.
Thank you. Yes, that's it.
Just like the story is a simple plan.
No, the story is a burning plan. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not.
Oh, really? You're not a slut, even.
Honestly, you're less than a slut. Calling you a slut is an insult to actual sluts.
And that says a lot.
We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears because I was depressed.
Ebony, are you okay?
Bloody Mary asked in a concerted. Well, they put you on a concert, so in a concerted voice.
What the fuck do you think?
Okay, you are terrible to your boyfriend. You're terrible to your friends. Why do you have any friends to begin with?
That's what I want to know.
I asked angrily, and then I said,
Well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. Wait, you're not calling him vampire now? Consistency! But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if
don't kill him then.
But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco.
I have an idea. It's something that I just thought about right now. But hear me out. What if you take the gun and you shoot Voldemort? Huh? Not. It doesn't seem too complicated with me.
I don't know, man. Sounds like a very complex plan there that might not work. I mean, it has a low chance of actually working. Okay,
You will have to have actual water in your and going in your blood system to formulate such a complex plan. And these characters clearly don't have the intelligence to actually pull a trigger.
Okay, I burst into tears, man.
Yeah, she did that. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall.
Just like every other character so far. Hi, I'm here, bye!
Why didn't you fucking tell me? Because we would be shouting that. He shouted, How could you do this to me? How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch! Yes! 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 I approve.
Yes, we approve this line.
And then in brackets, see? Is that out of character?
Yes!
I would have no idea at this point what the character is supposed to be to begin with. To be out of character, you need to have a character to begin with. Genius. I started to cry and cry.
And cry and cry and more cry and cried on top of more crying. We're gonna have more crying in this, apparently.
Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. And he was just pissed off a second. Then he ran out crying. What a freaking wuss.
And okay, this is official. Everyone suffers from bipolar syndrome.
Everybody suffers from bad writing syndrome, which we practice for one more hour. Then suddenly, Dumbledore walked in angrily. What are you doing, you motherfuckers?
Apparently Dumbledore has always got a headache.
Oh, angrily. Yes, exactly. Yeah, his eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't cozy, he had a headache.
Why not?
And what have you done? You motherfuckers. He started to cry wisely. Everybody cries.
Cry wisely. You saying he shouted wisely? That doesn't sound like a wisely thing.
See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony Draco has been found in my room. Ebony Draco. What? What?
Has been found in his room.
Ebony Draco. Did Ebony and Draco fuse together at some point in Dragon Ball Z style? Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his.
You said he couldn't die earlier.
Okay. Okay, not only that, but he just literally ran out crying.
Just a second ago.
Oh wait, oh no, they said they practiced for an hour.
Oh yeah.
So you mean to tell me this? Okay, you know what? You just said, as you pointed out, he could not die like that.
And then he could die.
And then he dies. In the exact same way you said he could not kill himself. That's okay. Okay. Nothing to say up here. Let's just go on. Chapter 11,000-ish. Author's notes. I said stop flamming up preps.
Stop. Stop.
Stop. As in, or stoop, whatever you want, however you want to read it. It's wrong anyway.
I'm gonna say stop.
Anyway. See if this chapter is stupid.
Stupid.
See if this chapter is stupid. 1111.
Okay, you need to keep a hold of the shift key if you want to do that.
It deals with serious issues. I think she was trying to say really serious issues.
I could tell.
See for yourself. If it's stupid, thanks to my friend Raven for helping me.
Apparently she didn't help you enough.
Oh.
She probably just took one look at this fanfic and went, yeah, post it.
It's you.
Okay, I'll go. No!
That summarizes my feelings exactly. I screamed. I was horrified. I cannot. The man, take over for me, please.
Okay, okay, okay. I was horrified. Bloody Mary.
I was horrified. I don't know why. That gets me. That's me.
Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off. I told her fuck off and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way.
Yes, thank you for serious issues, by the way. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay, carry on, man.
I can proceed. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both of my wrists because your boyfriend has just killed himself by doing exactly that.
That sounds respectful thing to do.
They got all over my clothes, so I took your wrists got over your clothes. That's what you wrote. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off. What?
And jumped into the bath angrily.
So wait, you manually removed your wrists? Are you a robot?
No, I think she's supposed to say she took off her clothes, but it's just they got all over my clothes. The blood, I'm guessing.
That wasn't clear. But thankfully, okay, while I put on a Linkin Park song. Yes, now we complete, perfect.
Yes.
A full bomb. I even know what song she's going to listen to.
Bingo!
Crawling in my skin, the swans they will not heal.
I've got the full set for bingo of cliched in this card.
I think I destroyed my vocal cords. I grabbed a steak.
A Philly cheesesteak, it better be.
I hope it's a slightly grilled one. Steak and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. Oh gee, what else is new? I got out of the bathtub and put on a black Loca.
I think Madhog is going to labor.
Push
the fanfiction out of your system.
I put on black high heel, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, with big metal stuff.
I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed.
I'm wearing the god-awfulest, worst dress in the entire world.
Snap was spying on...
Snap?
I think she meant to say Snape. Snape was spying on me, and he was talking...
Taking a videotape.
He was taking a videotape of me, and Looping was masticating.
Alright.
Lupin was masticating to him.
Masticating?
They were sitting on their broomsticks.
This completes the scene.
Well, don't talk about out of character. Okay.
Remember Karen masticating? Well,
Masticating.
well, Snape is taking a videotape.
The bar. Once again, I remind you, serious issues.
Yes, serious issues. Serious. But still, I was. It's just. It's just. It's just...
Breathe.
So we have the Beavis and Bird of our story!
Breathe. Breathe. It's your lion.
Ew, you fucking perv! Stop looking at me naked! You're not naked!
Wearing clothes. You just said that.
Are you pedos or what? Okay, this line does not make any sense to me because technically 16, when you're 16, then you're considered,
17.
well, it's just when she's 17, but by law in England, if you're 16, then you're allowed to make adult decisions like that, but
Well, not in the rest of the world.
not in the rest of the world, no.
I don't think this was written in England. I'm starting to have that suspicion.
Yes, to be
She
honest,
must. Okay, I'm starting to think this. The author is actually a Martian visitor, and she knows nothing about English.
yes.
I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Mason.
You're
of
wearing
Marilyn Mason-
clothes!
Picture of Marilyn Mason, the famous lawyer. Da 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 da.
Yeah, I can imagine how Marilyn Mason would solve his cases.
Suddenly, vampire ran in. Abracadabra.
Well,
You had to get one word right. He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb.
he pointed his whoop.
How do you even do that?
He pointed his baby maker at her.
First of all, you have a womb, and how do you point it? I cannot. Maybe you wanted to say wand. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. How about sue? You could sue them.
Also,
You should report them, and they would be fired, among other things.
the gun, is it like a machine gun, this thing?
A gazillion times. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in, as always angry.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, and guess what? I think he was angry. Anthony, it has been revealed that someone has That's literally what's written here. He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly...
Suddenly what? Suddenly what? So many suddenlies at once. I cannot handle all the suddenlies in one paragraph.
Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk."
Hagrid doesn't ride on a broom. He never was able to. I don't think. Or was that a different alternate reality I'm thinking of? Never mind.
What do you know, Hagrid? What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
Since when?
I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid posed angrily, but I am also a Satanist. Dun dun dun.
Of course, it all makes sense now.
Except it doesn't. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand that shot him. There must be other factors. Okay, what is the context here? What are we talking about right now? Because
Who
I'm
shot
lost.
who? Did Dumbledore shoot Snape or did she shoot him? You don't have any.
I yelled in madly.
In madly love.
Lupin held up the camera triumphantly.
Is like telepathy and triumphant in one word?
Triumphantly. I don't even know what to say to that. Do you want to be Lupin, the masticating one?
Oh, the lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there.
I felt faint more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Oh yes, I am.
Why is this being a thing right now?
Oh yes, I was so naked in my clothing because there was not enough of it apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Why are we all doing this?
Why are we reading this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his clothes.
Ugh. Ugh.
No!
No, I don't want that vision in my head.
And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy, to feel shocked or happy, maybe, or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Argid said, and he posed in the air dramatically, dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in
Singing?
Then swooped he in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
50 Cent is a
What
rapper.
does that have to do with anything? Because you're gothic? Because you're gothic? Because you're a gopher?
Yes, because you go thick.
Snap asked in a little afraid voice because he was a friend. It meant he was connected with Satan. Oh no. Because I love her!
No, this is all wrong.
No, that's not how it works. No. Nope.
This is wrong on many levels.
This. What happened to mourning the passing of Draco, the serious issues? Why did we devolve into this ridiculously nonsensical, perverted scene? It doesn't go anywhere.
Okay, we have one more chapter before we cut off here.
Okay.
We can do this, man. We can make it to the halfway point at least.
I didn't know it was possible to laugh this hard at
Me
something.
neither.
Chapter 12. Author's notes. Stop. Eyeing. Okay, Hagrid is a pedo to a lot of people in American schools.
What?
I wanted to address the issue. That is the serious issue? Are you completely out of your mind?
No, she's not out of her mind, Madhog. She's out of her world.
She's out of this world. How do you know Snap yained Christian plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony? That was Cedric, okay.
Cedric?
What? Where was Cedric even mentioned at any point in time?
Ebony, watch out! A poisonous man thingy!
I was about to slit my wrist for the 100 gajillionth time. Again, with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. Yes, please kill yourself. I'm actually very pro-suicide right now.
No, I'm not. I'm still wouldn't be even after this. No.
I thought it was Hagrid.
Hagrid
For some reason, this first part of the sentence
is in cap locks.
it's in caps locks, but then it switches off to normal locks once the middle way with the name Hagrid, which by the way it's spelled hair, as in hair grid. But it was vampire. He started to scream.
MFG.
OMFG, no, my scar hurts.
I thought you lost that.
And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
Red whites? It's just like wet wipes except they're red.
his red whites. I stopped.
How did you know?
No, what? What's going on here? I completely lost.
I'm lost as well. What's happening here?
What is the context?
What?
What is the conflict? What is anything? I saw it, and my scar torn back into the lightning bolt. Now we're talking about that?
No!
I ran up closer.
I thought you didn't have a scar anymore.
I shouted. I do, but Diabolo, aka Ron.
Yeah, which should be a new line of shirts, by the way. Diabolo shirts.
Diabolo changed into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation.
Yeah, and then he brings it up and smiles to the camera.
Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Volfemort has him. Volfemort has him bondage.
Volfemort has a bondage? What?
Volfemort has him
Did this...
Did this is turning into a hentai or some description.
Did this person just suddenly have a brain fart where they were going like, suddenly Voldemort was, ooh, bondage?
I think she meant to say he was tied up or something. Oh my gosh. We're almost done.
Yes.
Let's go.
Keep on going.
I cannot survive this any longer. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists.
Because what else would you be recovering from?
Snap and looping at the Hagrid were there too. They were going to say, why did those two still have a job?
Saint Mangoes?
They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching a school with lots of hot girls. Yes, you keep deluding yourself. Dumbledore had constipated the CDO camera. The CDO camera! They took off me naked with clothes on. She was naked with clothes on, I remind you.
Okay. So
I put up my middle finger at them, and that's about that.
Okay, so Dumbledore was constipated with the CDO camera, which takes CDs apparently.
Yes, and Looping was masticating. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. NOB. I need to tell you something.
Yeah, fake.
He said in a V serious voice, giving me the roses.
Fuck off.
I told him.
You know I fucking hate the color pink, but why you wear it? And why is it in your coffin?
Why, if you hate the color pink, why is the interior of your coffin with that particular color?
That's what I just said.
You bipolar,
Hypocrite.
inconsistent hypocrite.
I don't like fucked up preps like you.
Everyone is a prep. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic.
When? There was
Yes,
no... When was the
for-
scenes? You did not write these.
Not in this story, at least. No, Ebony, Hagrid says. Those are not roses.
Oh my lord, what could they be? What, are they goths too, you poser prep?
I asked cause I was angry that he had brought me pink roses.
I did not know you were angry about that.
I saved your life, he yelled angrily.
When?
When did that happen? No, you...
No, you didn't, I replied, in the same
And
quotation.
I replied, he's stealing quotes, by the way.
You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin. Lupin the Third would have a better thing to do.
Who masturbated?
Who masturbated?
See, is that spelled wrong?
Yes, it was.
At this point, I think she did it on purpose at this point. Who masturbated to eat? He added silently.
Whatever.
It was so silent, it wasn't even in quotes.
Whatever.
I yelled angrily. And girly.
And girly. You are. Well, you weren't a girl. I thought you were a girl at first, but then apparently you have a man thing, so that apparently makes you both.
I don't even want to. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well. And muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
What? What type of... That's not a spell. That's an MCR song.
I corrected him wisely. Or douchely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Is he going to sing?
He's, by the way, to spell chords with... As in, like, he has a cord from a plug socket around him or something.
I wouldn't put it past him at this point. Then he screamed, Patulus Marengo mi cremicli romaccio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Yes, we know that by now. Imo noto okayo.
Okayo.
Kawaii desu ka.
It might as well be Japanese at this rate.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. Now I knew it wasn't a prep.
Okay, I believe you now. What the WTF is Draco? Wait, what? I'm trying to understand.
I thought he was dead, but then you said Volfemort and in Bondage, so I don't know. Hairgreed rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, NOB?
NOB?
You see, Obi-Wan and OB?
I was about to say that one.
Obi-Wan and OB? Save us, Obi-Wan and OB. You are only Mary Sue. Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see these the flames. Haha, you reviewers flames, get it? Oh, so she wrote it wrong on purpose to piss off the reviewers. Wow.
Wow.
Good for you.
For you. Yes, great idea.
You must find yourself first, okay?
I have found myself okay.
I have found myself okay, you mean old man? Airgrid yelled. Dumbledore. because dumb is in caps locks apparently. Looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore?
You know, I could go for a Dumbledore right now.
Yes, I could go for one too, actually.
I'm a bit perched. Anyway, when I got better upstairs, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. Ah! By the way, Samara, By the way, Samara from the Ring, yes, but did you know where Samara from the Ring was coming from? Sadako from the original Ring. And if you don't know, if you don't know that, you are a prep lady. Oh no!
You look kawaii, girl.
Oh.
This is awful.
Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it?
Fangs.
You do too.
Thanks,
Yes.
get it? You do too.
Yes, I get it! You're vampires! You have vampire puns! I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, which you were just coming out of the nursery for. Feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood.
You cannot live on your own blood.
Vampirism doesn't work like that. I cried. This is the worst vampire ever. You know, even worse than Twilight. Even worse.
Even Edward from Twilight was a better vampire than this.
That's, oh my gosh. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. Why? Because you have the shades on? Oh yes, genius idea. I went to some classes. Why are Snap and Lupin still working? They should be in jail for pedophilia. Jeez. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. I don't know what that is. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and we thought he was dead, but apparently he's not. And he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a
Hufflepuff.
What?
Hufflepuff is one of the other class groups.
Oh, so he's okay. So we actually caught a vampire doing some actual vampire stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing. What? Only
12 chapters in.
12 chapters in. Hi, he said in a depressed way.
Hi, back.
I said in a W quality said way, by the way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Without the apostrophe, by the way. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Yay! Yay! Your friend is either dead or disappeared, and you're having sex with each other for no explained reason. Greatest way to end this chapter, end this session, really. Just wow. Oh no. Oh no! Stop it now, you horny simple dudes! Isn't that in this school a cockblocker? Shouted Professor McGoggle, who was... McGoggle?
What, so she's not McGonagall?
McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else! Next time you screw with someone, make sure you're not in a public area! You Dumbledores!
You Crookshanks, you! You bunch of Crookshanks!
Oh, wait.
My freaking
Go on.
God.
It just... don't know.
Vampire, you fucker!
Of course, I said, slapping him.
Stop trying to screw me, you know I love Draco!
This was consensual.
Yes, you both jumped at each other!
You were terrible. Okay, so you can summarize this story in three ways. Ebony telling everyone to fuck off, and
Slitting wrists, lots of clothes.
being depressed and slitting wrists. Article of clothes, and suddenly sex, or the sixth grader version of it.
I would love to see if anyone uses this as a means to teach children how teach children about life and the birds and the bees.
Anyway,
Okay.
I shouted and then I ran away angrily because that's what you always do.
That's what
Just
everyone does.
Yes, but she is especially good at this. Just then he started to scream. OMFG, no, my skull hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
Again. Same line.
I'm having a deja vu here.
Yeah,
Yes.
copy pasta. I'm enjoying this copy pasta a lot. No!
I ran up closer, even though she just ran away angrily.
I thought you didn't have any skip. Wait, what? We're having this conversation again?
This is the exact same exchange from before. I shouted. Oh my gosh!
It is!
I do, but Diabolo changed it to a pentagram for me. I always. It's the Not even trying to mask that. It's wow.
They copy pasted this entire thing. Please get me the ketchup for this.
Did we just travel back into time? Is this a time travel story now? That's the only explanation. Maybe they screw each other so hard they actually travel back in time. So, anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Oh, we get a bit of this again. Volfemort as in Bondage. Again. And then author's notes. Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to read this 111111111. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater eye?
Sweater eye?
And that's the end of it.
Cut it. We have to cut this. Yeah.
I cannot believe this actually exists. It's too much.
We live in a world where this is a actual existence.
Okay, this story is full of really depressed people who cut their own wrists continuously, and yet this story is the farthest thing from being something depressing that I ever read. I was laughing the entire time.
Me as well.
This story is a cure against depression.
What the heck? This makes goths turn into hopeful Christians.
Okay, we need to recollect ourselves because this was quite
an ordeal, to say the least.
It was an ordeal indeed. So we shall continue this story another time because at this point we have to just see this through.
Yes, we have to see this through. I bookmarked it.
We need to know what Volfemort is going to do with Draco now that he has it all bondage.
Yes.
We also need to know if Dumbledore's headache will ever pass, and also if Lupin ever finished masticating.
I don't want to know about Lupin the Third masticating.
Masticating. I'm actually glad it was misspelled because this story might have not be all that family friendly otherwise.
Yes. Let's take a break. We'll be right back, folks, with the rest of this wonderful, epic story.
This has been Madhog Masteroni 11111.
And I have been Devna, the Crookshanks.
Lals, LOL. By the way, MCR rocks.
Also, I look like Joel Madden.
Yes. Now, if you excuse me, I am depressed, so I'm going to cut my own wrists.
And I'm so depressed, I'm gonna masticate.
Good night, everybody.
I'm masticating blood. Good night, everybody.
I am crying tears of blood. Ah.
I'm stopping the recording.